Hi guys, I'm Jamey the Spirit Coach and I am here to give you guys a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Welcome Sagittarius. This message is going to be for you. Guys, there are other zodiac readings posted on the channel, so feel free to check out your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. There may be something there for you if this message is not resonant at this time. Also, stick around until the end of the reading and there will be a guided imagery exercise that I would like to read from this book here for the secret language of light. It's just a little exercise to help bring you back to center, bring you to present, ground your energy. So for this reading, Sagittarius, we're going to be tapping into the divine feminine energy. And that it does not matter if you are a male or a female, because we all hold within us both of these energies, masculine and feminine. When I'm talking about the feminine energy, I'm talking about the energy of being receptive, the energy of being open to receive the things that come in for us, right? It's also the energy of creativity, of ideas, right? Of like imagination even. So it's when we channel those ideas down and root them into the earth. That is the feminine energy, is being receptive to that, right? So we're going to pull from the secret language of light first, and then we'll clarify with some tarot messages and finish off with that guided imagery exercise for you, Sagittarius. So feel free to hit that like button, give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading is resonating for you. I really love hearing that feedback and getting the support for the channel, guys, to help spread the messages, right? All right, so for the sign of Sagittarius from the divine feminine, what messages can we get overall, Spirit? What messages can we get overall for the sign of Sagittarius from the divine feminine energy within them? Alignment. This one also came out for Scorpio. It was not their main card, but this one is definitely a strong message. There was another Zodiac that had this. I can't remember though. So if you do search around the channel and come across that, maybe comment down below and let me know what's showing up. What Zodiac that is. I can't remember. Anyway, so alignment. Yes, Sagittarius. This is a time where this divine feminine energy within you is bringing you into alignment of mind, body, and soul. It's an activation. It's your if you know anything about the chakra system, it's like energetic points within you that are lit up and activated and open and flowing, right? It's also alignment with your higher self, alignment with your soul, alignment with divine, right? With the universe as well. So it's the point at which manifestation takes place. Once you come into alignment with that you seek, then it shows up for you. And what I mean when I say that is it's like being an energetic match to it, right? Like attracts like. So if you keep yourself in a positive state of being, in a state of flow where you're not forcing anything, you're not controlling anything, but you are ready to take action when called to do so, right? So let's read from the book real quick on the alignment card for you, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. A covenant of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. You can do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station, so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you can gain clarity about your passions, and being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home you can return to, always. Yeah, so anytime you feel that you've drifted out of alignment, that is really, truly when we do start asking questions, right? If something feels off to us or it doesn't feel good inside of us, we start wondering, like, okay, why am I doing this? Or, or we start getting agitated even because a boundary is being crossed, because our soul is trying to tell us, like, hey, we don't need to do this, or you should say no, or something along those lines, and then you do it anyway. You're throwing yourself out of alignment. So you need to stay in alignment with your soul, right? Also taking responsibility of that as well, rather than blaming someone else when you do fall out of alignment. Say someone triggers you, someone says something that like throws you off and puts you in a bad mood for the day, like how you are ultimately responsible for how you respond, how you react, right? So it's about keeping yourself centered as well with stuff like that, right? Okay, so we'll come back to that at the end of the reading for a guided imagery exercise. But for now, let's pull some tarot cards. We'll find out what your current energy is looking like, Sagittarius. We're also going to find out what blocks you are currently experiencing within that divine feminine energy and how this energy is helping you. For Sagittarius, Spirit, the sign of Sagittarius. What messages can we get for the sign of Sagittarius? What is the current energy, the current divine feminine energy, Spirit? What messages can we get for the current energy for Sagittarius? Queen of Earth, Page of Water. Okay, so your current energy is really a grounded energy. Also kind of being open to like water is like our emotional energy, right? So it's like being open to good feeling emotions as well. Queen of Earth is very connected, right? Connected. She understands that everything in the earth, on the earth, with life is connected to each and every one of us. We are connected to the earth, right? And when we do take the time to go outside and tap into that earth energy, there is a grounding thing that happens within your body, right? Like if you are made up of 70% water, and if you think about water and how it's affected by sound or by vibration, if you can align yourself with the vibration of the earth, then you don't feel out of balance. You feel more stable and rooted into the ground like a tree, right? Also, Earth, the Queen of Earth here is, she has like a guide on her shoulder, so she trusts in her intuition. She trusts in her ability to manifest earthly things in abundance, right? The goods or things that we need to survive. It's like our material things, our home, our money, things like that. Okay, so Page of Water. Page of Water is like, if you have children right now, Sagittarius, you could be connecting with children or kind of letting yourself be in like that childlike, playful type of energy. Kind of letting yourself, letting your imagination run wild as well. I am really just getting like a playful energy with this page. So that's your current energy right now. I want to see if there's anything else with this page. Yeah, like open-heartedness, innocence, childlike innocence, curiosity, the beginnings of playfulness, cheerful optimism, relationships, opening your heart fully and allowing yourself to feel a childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me to where I need to go. Life is a delightful dance. Yeah, I feel like you are like feeling stable right now, Sagittarius. You are feeling like in alignment, in harmony with what you're doing in your current energy. So, okay, is there any blocks in this feminine energy? Is there any blocks happening for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, so we got love and we've got Fortune's Wheel. I think this love card is similar to the Lovers in the original tarot. But love is a Leo card as well. It's a fiery energy. It talks about, you know, loving the self. It talks about a giving and receiving love also. And then Fortune's Wheel, this is like good luck. This is, I mean, if you think about winning the lottery, this is that type of energy, right? Big, great, grand, lucky things happening. What am I getting with this? It's like being in love with life's little surprises, if that makes sense. We'll clarify more with another deck here, but I want to see this love card because I'm not real sure. I think it's like the Lovers, and if it's like the Lovers, then it's like a union. It is like alignment, but with it being in the area of the block, let's see. Love, oneness. In all of life, there is only the illusion of separation. In fact, we are all reflections of one another. When I make choices, I tend to see things as either or. What if every choice I make is about an experience, a sharing, and an exploring? When I choose to see the unity in all things, magic abounds. Love is all around me. Spirit loves me unconditionally, and I can give and receive in abundant love. So with that being in your block, it could be like kind of closing yourself off from receiving. If there is something like that going on, Sagittarius, it's really about making sure that you remain open and try to see love in everything that you do. Making sure that you're giving and receiving, opening yourself up to receive love from others and also giving that love as well. But again, it brings me back to this Queen of Earth where I was talking about understanding the interconnectedness between all things and all people, all life force energy, right? And then Fortune's Wheel is just being in all of the experiences of any meaningful coincidences that prove that Spirit has your back. Lucky breaks are moments when things just turn out perfectly. Seeing how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. Yeah, so with this being in the area of the block, it's like letting yourself kind of see the beauty in the unexpected, whether it's good or bad, right? Like letting yourself find miracles in your everyday. Every day, miracles are happening in our lives on a daily basis. So how can you observe and recognize those? And then how is this energy helping Sagittarius right now, Spirit? 8 of Water. Okay. Well, it's like helping you leave something behind. We've got 8 of Water, and then we've got Messenger of Fire. So it's like leaving something behind to go out and search for something more, something bigger, something better, or something to add to what you have. Like, he has this chest of pearls here, but there's a ship, and it's like he's considering, it's like he's waiting for this ship to come into him so he can go out and seek the rest of the treasure. But being willing to leave this treasure behind for now, not clinging on too tightly to it, right? Allowing a space for change to happen. Messenger of fire is like passionately driven action. It's motivation. There could be someone coming in with a message on something you will need to take action on, something you're going to have to work at even. It's helping to bring this into you. This is how this energy is helping right now. It's also too, messenger of fire also too is another childlike energy, like the page of water. The page is a little, I feel like, is the younger, and then the messenger is a little bit older. So when you're coming into alignment, but it's important to remember to let yourself be playful. Again, to take action on these little creative sparks. It's like what little things bring you joy, Sagittarius? What little things light you up? What is something that you can do for hours on end that like you don't even notice that the time has gone by because you get so engulfed in it? It's something like that. It could be something like that, a message of something along those lines coming in, an opportunity to do something creative, to do something that's going to feel good in your soul, that's going to be in alignment with you, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify further with our Light Seers Tarot here. For the sign of Sagittarius, what is this Queen of Earth energy? What is this Queen of Earth spirit in the current energy? For the current divine feminine energy for Sagittarius. What is this Queen of Earth and Page of Water? Can we clarify? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Three of Swords this is like heartbreak. This is pain. This is trauma from the past. So I feel like these things are shedding away from you. You're keeping yourself grounded through any type of grief or loss or heartbreaks that you've experienced in the past. You've kind of healed a lot of that, right, Sagittarius? And we got Six of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles is a card of balance, of giving and receiving. So that could, that again, that is being highlighted here with making sure that that you are open to being receptive as well as giving. Like when something good happens, when this good luck happens for you, it's like sharing that, sharing your wealth, sharing your love, sharing with the people that are closest to you, that mean the most to you. Queen of Cups, this is an emotional energy as well, but it's a very mature emotional energy, right? She doesn't allow the emotions to completely consume her or control her, but she can feel into her emotions and decipher what it is that they're trying to show her. She can let go. She can let herself cry and let herself grieve over her losses while also not clinging on to it, but while letting it go. And it's almost like using the emotions to intuit things, even. What is this love energy, Spirit? What is this card of love? Can we clarify this love energy for Sagittarius? Okay, we got 6 of Swords and 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is boredom, stagnant, stale. It's also like the universe trying to gift you something and you're not seeing it. If you look in the bottom corner here, this card, there's a hand with a cup held out, but she doesn't see it because she's not looking that way. She's not letting herself look over. She's staring out, like zoned out, sulking, not appreciating what she does have. Thinking that she has nothing but a bunch of empty cups, but not realizing there's a completely full cup right here. 6 of Swords is about moving on, leaving negative things in the past. It's about cutting out that doesn't resonate or serve. Again, reiterating that here. It is a time of like with this being in the block energy, it's a time for you to kind of pick your head up right now, Sagittarius. Because you are coming into alignment. There may be emotions coming up to the surface. There may be grief. There may be some grief that you've held on to that maybe you haven't really recognized up to this point. If that comes up, let it come up. Let it boil up and then let it release. Let it go. Let it flow. What is the 8 of Water and the Messenger of Fire for how this is helping? King of Pentacles is very grounded, very stable, very financially wealthy and abundant, right? It's also a very smart person, a very smart individual, very wise. It's also blessings on the finances. It's material wealth. It's someone who has taken the time to learn, to study, to, become well-informed on the things that they're working towards. Always being, it's like embodying that the energy of being the student, understanding how important that is to always be willing to learn. And then 3 of Wands is going out on a new adventure. Considering other possibilities. I want to see real quick. I hope all this is resonating for you, Sagittarius. I'm feeling a little bit confused, and I don't know if this is your energy, if you're feeling some of that, or feeling a little out of sorts slightly. This could be, whatever this is, this nagging or this not feeling quite in alignment with you. If there's something showing up that just doesn't quite feel right. But I wanted to look at the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. One-way flow of abundance, over giving or over receiving, hoarding or holding on to what you have, choosing not to help, being uncharitable, selfish. Ulterior motives, inability to accept help. Okay, yeah, so it's like not holding on to the heartbreaks, not holding on to the pain, like I was saying earlier. Doing what feels good and right, what feels heart-centered. Equal exchange, gifting your money, your time, your energy to those in need, right? So that more resources can come your way. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. So this is what this divine feminine energy is really calling for you right now, Sagittarius, is to come at life from a place of compassion. Come at life, like, think about karma. Karma exists in every single thing. Every thought form that you are holding on to in your mind, in your subconscious is constantly creating things. It's constantly creating your reality. You're constantly in manifestation mode in the subconscious, right? So it's about, like, making sure that what you are creating in that subconscious, it's things that, how am I explaining this? I basically think it's good for you to kind of do some type of, like, a mental exercise where you, like, affirmations, doing positive affirmations for yourself every day, I think is really going to tap into that subconscious, the things that you're manifesting unknowingly for yourself. It's going to start reprogramming those things, right? And any lack mentality or any type of things that you feel are blocking you from having good luck, good fortune, those things are what you're being called to look at right now. I'm kind of struggling with your reading a little bit, Sagittarius, so I'm not sure what that's about. So I think I think you need to meditate. I think it would do you some good to do a meditation. If you can't meditation, a lot of people think of meditation and think, oh gosh, I cannot meditate. I cannot get my brain to stop. Meditation is not about stopping the mind, stopping the thoughts. It's about observing, being the observer of the thoughts, right? So you can meditate by simply being completely present in whatever action you're taking in the moment, right? So if you're washing dishes, when you wash that dish, pay attention to the feel of the dish. What does it feel like? What is the shape? What is the color? What does it smell like? That brings you completely present, and you're only focused on the here and the now and what you're doing right then and there. So that might be an exercise that benefits you during this time, because there is something that is, you're having to kind of walk away from one thing to go out into another, but it's going towards something that's playful, something that's adventurous, something that's going to kind of spark your inner child here. So let yourself play too right now, Sagittarius. You don't want to be like all work, work, work and no play. So it's important to play. It's important to play. Okay, so let's get a number message for you, Sag. And then we'll get an affirmation, and we'll come back and do the guided imagery exercise. For Sagittarius, I do feel like it is a fortunate time for you. I feel like it's a beautiful time for you. I think you just really have to work on any type of subconscious thoughts and really try to see beauty in every situation, giving and receiving love, and yeah, like sharing the good luck, right? Sharing those happy, good feeling emotions, sharing those miracles. Forgiving others as well as forgiving yourself with grieving here. Yeah, that's the quickest way to get through grief, is forgiveness. Okay, 44, environment, for the first number message. We got number 44 and environment. So if you are noticing synchronized numbers like the number 44 showing up for you often, stop and pay attention to the thoughts that you're having during that time. Look around. Where are you at? What are you doing? What is happening around you? Check in with yourself. Pay attention, right? What is there something in your environment that's calling your attention to it right now? And what does that mean? Is there some type of message in that for you? Also, feel free to look up this number as an angel number online. There's so many different interpretations of these numbers. So there may be a secret message in that as well. So it's also a time to focus on environmental awareness and educate yourself about what's going on behind the scenes. Honoring Mother Earth as a living, breathing entity and recognizing that we are privileged to be here as her guest. You're being encouraged to dig deep and look beyond the surface to question whether your personal and political decisions are in the best interest of planet Earth. A great place to start is by watching a documentary. It also encourages you to recycle and use environmentally friendly products where you can, or perhaps you could explore organic foods or try growing your own fruits or vegetables. The more aware and self-sufficient you become, the more control you have over your health and what you put into your body. By doing your part to raise public awareness, you inspire others to do the same, okay? So I show respect for Mother Earth and I align myself with the source. Like I was saying, it might do you some good to get outside and put your bare feet on the earth and really connect and let that Gaia energy come up through you and ground you, right? All right, so finally we're going to pull an affirmation for you, Sagittarius. Feel free to take a screenshot of this message and save it on your phone somewhere or write it down where you can see it on a regular basis to remind yourself. Also to retrain any subconscious icky stuff that might be there. Okay, so for the sign of Sagittarius, what message can we get? What affirmation from the Divine Feminine for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, I am resilient. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. Yes. So if you are noticing these feelings coming up, these emotions, this grief, this pain, this heartache, or whatever it is, resentments from your past, you know, any type of shame or guilt or anything that needs to be forgiven, remind yourself that you are resilient, right? Your emotions do not control you. Also, I am transformed. I see the beauty of change. Everything I have been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I am so much more caring, and I am so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open, and I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. Yes, a beautiful message to end the reading here. This is the card number 22 as well. We've got 22 and 23 as well as 44. So those may be significant numbers for you. You are coming into alignment, Sagittarius. You are like transforming, changing. There is going to be something that you're going to have to leave behind, but ultimately it's to bring you closer to something better. All right, so if that is all you wish to stick around for, I appreciate you. I love you. Again, feel free to hit that like button, give me a follow, or comment down below how the message has resonated. I truly appreciate you. But if you do wish to stick around, we will start this guided imagery exercise now, Sagittarius. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Roll your shoulders back. Rotate your neck. Take a couple of breaths for me and let your body just kind of settle in and relax your muscles. Okay. Place your left hand over your heart. Sorry if that was loud, guys. Gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, letting it all go. Inhale. And exhale, releasing the tension. Imagine the room is filling with light. smoothly and easily breathe in love from higher dimensions. Imagine moving higher into the light of love, where you see your soul as a distant star. Now imagine you are looking through a telescope. Line up your view until you see your soul star in the middle of your sight. Feel into the sweet spot of alignment. Adjust and refocus until you hold an aligned position for at least 10 seconds. Breathe the feeling of being in alignment throughout your whole body. Allow unconditional love and complete fullness to flood your entire being as you experience soul harmony. You now have broader awareness of your soul and your purpose. Float in this enlightenment for just a moment. When you feel ready, focus on the alignment within your physical body. Open your eyes and smile. I love that. Yes, remember to smile, Sagittarius. You know, it is a proven fact that if you force yourself to smile for at least I want to say it's 30 seconds. If you force yourself to smile for 30 seconds, it automatically starts to generate the feelings of happiness, right? So you can transmute energy. You can change your energy just by smiling. So if you start feeling pain, you start feeling any type of negative, lower vibrational energy that just does not line up with you, that does not feel good in your soul, maybe just sit and smile for a few minutes. It will help. So that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. I do hope the reading resonated. I hope that the imagery exercise really helped you. Feel free to come back to this video anytime you want, anytime you need to just take a moment and do that exercise. It will benefit you. So again, I thank you, Sagittarius. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, magical day. And I can't wait to see you again next time. Bye.